Puck left wing corner. Puck is floated ahead for Nathan Pilling. As Pilling will get to the Rebel blue line. Up ahead for Miller. Miller unable to find that puck as it's taken away by the Rebels. And then Miller going to come over, throw a big body check on the far wall, but the Rebels are out to center ice. Here's Bernie and over the Edmonton line. Long range shot, tips off his stick and flutters wide of the Edmonton cage. Right wing corner, golfed at by Dwayne Jean Jr. Edmonton actually hacks it to the blue line instead. As now John Sabo will work it loose and Edmonton's out to center ice. Here comes Cole Miller. In over the Rebel line with his dump and he'll peel off for a line change as the puck is played onto the far side. Up ahead, Dwayne Jean Jr. Off the boards, we'll get it out through center ice, and now Dawson Seitz will steer it back in over the Rebel line. Matteo Fabrizi with it. Fabrizi, left wing side to center, and this puck will roll the length of the ice. No icing, says the linesman. Ethan MacKenzie back onto it. He'll play it right wing side for Cadu. His pass to center misses his intended target. Luca Hauff ends up back inside the Rebel zone, though. The Red Deer quickly out to center. Here's Arjun Bawa, left wing side. He'll just dump it through the middle of the ice. Puck will roll harmlessly to the right wing corner. Talon Brigley down low for Ollie Josephson. He'll skate it to left wing corner. Josephson with it. Plays it back to line. Quick shot set off. Tipped and a save by Hay. Rebound in behind the Edmonton net. Bawa with it. Shakes off one check. Skates it to left wing corner. Feeds it up high. Set off. A one-timer saved by Hay. And the rebound batted wide as Wojtek Port able to steer that out of harm's way. Puck kept in at the line by the Rebels, but a shot will end up in the left wing corner of the Edmonton zone. Here's Josephson. He'll dump it to the right wing corner. Picked up here by Seitz, and he'll just muscle it out to center ice. Rebels with it. Up the left wing side, Jet Larson quickly back into the Edmonton zone, working one-on-one against Port, and will be Hay out behind his net. He'll rim to the left wing side for Pilling. Nice pass at center ice for Rhett Melnick. Makes a move. He's in. Top right circle. A wrist shot and a save by Kyle Kelsey as Rhett Melnick with the first shot on the Red Deer net for Edmonton, and it was a good one. And Kyle Kelsey comes up with a of the way through center. They'll dump it in left wing side. Well, Kings cut it off there. Boyko doesn't let it get deep, and here comes Luca Hauff to center ice. He's got Seitz driving the net. Hauff steps right circle, delays with it, fumbles with it, and then feeds it back to the blue line. Too hot to handle. The puck will come to center ice as MacKenzie will guide it across for Ethan Peters. Up the right wing side, Hauff. He'll leave it for Seitz. He'll start in right wing side. Dawson Seitz pass in front, but it was in behind. Noah Boyko couldn't corral it to the front of his body, and the Rebels take it away and will ship it out to center. As here's Ethan MacKenzie back inside his own zone. Right wing side, Peters. Through the Oiler logo at center, he'll dump it in left wing corner. Hunter Mayo onto this puck. Right wing side with his pass. It's tried to be returned to him. Now ends up down low for Lindgren. He'll go across the ice. Gavin Hodnett out to take the face off against Ollie Josephson. Josephson wins it back, and Merrick Schneider will gallop to the red line and then dump it into the Edmonton zone. Wojtek Port back onto this puck. Port will boot it up the near wall. Doesn't get out, though, as it didn't really go anywhere. As the puck sits in the right wing corner, Ethan MacKenzie will find it. He'll make an outlet pass that misses Dawson Seitz. That'll roll the length of the ice. Not enough for icing. Merrick Schneider back onto it. He'll turn up the left wing side, turn it over. Right wing side, here's Hauff. Pass across, left wing circle, loading and firing a shot, but not getting it through Seitz. At the line, it's pumped on goal. Was that Ethan MacKenzie? Yes, it was, with the drive on the rolling puck, but Kyle Kelsey.
Thank you for supporting the Edmonton Oil Kings Education Association and Santa's Anonymous.
Moose Jaw Warriors. More to come.
6:40 to go, first period. Rebels out through center ice. They've got a power play goal from Kai Uchaz and a 1-0 lead. Edmonton yet to win a game this year when surrendering the game's opening goal. As the Rebels will dump the puck in behind the Edmonton net, they'll skate it to left wing corner. Josephson drop it off for Setoff. Setoff almost over skates, able to stop up though and have possession of the puck for just a moment. Oil Kings Boyko can't work it out. Dwayne Jean Jr. on the hold in, plays it to the right wing side. Weird loads up and fires a shot. That one's off a pair of shin pads and it jumps into the crowd. That'll halt play with 6:14 to go in the period.
Saskatoon.
Here's Miller. Right wing side will give off, and then Braden Wynn will get to the red line and dump it in. Edmonton changing. Rebels onto this puck as Setoff will launch a pass to center. That's tipped by Wojtek Port. Port will play it across onto the far side. Return to him on the near side, and now out to center ice. His pass is redirected in by Pilling, right in on Kelsey. He'll keep play moving. He leaves it in behind his net for Weir. Weir will reverse to the near side as the Rebels formulate a breakout to center ice. Jet Larson, though, got slowed up. Edmonton dumps it back in over the Rebel line. Weir will shovel it to an open wing at center ice. Puck's going to carry him all the way down the ice off the boards on Colby Hay. He'll leave it in behind his net for Wojtek Port. He'll backhand it to center ice. Left wing side, Hodnett. He'll play it over the Rebel blue line, but it's picked up by Formanek, given away to Seitz on the right side. Now puck loose, right wing circle, walking in Pilling. He'll go for a skate in behind the net. Pilling, bottom left circle. Down low, picked up by Hodnett. Hodnett. He'll reverse course of direction, and behind that centering pass, that's cut off by the goal paddle of Kelsey. And now the Rebels on to the near side. Larson little area feed skated onto by Formanek in the right wing corner of the Edmonton zone. He'll take it in behind the Edmonton net, made a quick centering pass, nobody there for Red Deer, and Hodnett will turn it back the other way past the center. Left wing side, Kovacevic into the middle. Long range shot by Pilling. Didn't get much on it. Right pad save turned in by Kelsey. And the rebound clear displayed to center ice. Cut off here by the Rebels. Mishandled by Bawa. And Edmonton will dump it into the Red Deer zone. Kelsey in behind his net will play it near side Schneider. Up ahead for Bawa. He'll lay it across left wing side. As here comes Mateo Fabrizio over the Edmonton line. Left wing side. A wrist shot sticked away by Colby Hay. Puck will come to the near side wall. Hodnett couldn't pick it up. Battle for it now on the wall as Ethan MacKenzie and Gavin Hodnett in there, two of the slighter Edmonton players. Puck will be freed up in the middle of the ice. Edmonton with it. Pass ahead for Luca Hauff. And now Hauff left wing side for Gavin Hodnett. Hodnett into the middle for Hauff off his skates. Walking in MacKenzie. Loads and fires a shot and it goes off the butt end of Kelsey's stick and wide. Puck out to center ice. Ethan MacKenzie's had a couple of cracks at the Teddy Bear goal. As here's Hodnett back inside his, or make that MacKenzie back inside his own zone, getting worked over here by Jet Larson on the forecheck. MacKenzie, good job to maintain possession. And he'll slug it to an open wing as Luca Hauff will play it in behind his net. And now puck up the far side, misses MacKenzie. Formanek will hold in. He gets leaned on there as a battle for it on the far wall of the Edmonton zone. The puck is peeled out to center. Played 7 minutes of this second period. Still a 1-0 Red Deer lead. Shots 19-9 in favor of the Rebels as Craig Armstrong will dump it into the Edmonton zone. Colby Hay onto the near side for MacKenzie, turning into a long shift here for the young Edmonton defender. He'll make a smart play and just send a high flip to center. It's pawed at, and it'll be played as a hand pass at center, and we'll take a break. 12:34 left to go in this second period. The Edmonton Oil Kings down 1-0 to the Rebels. Here's the puck out to center. Took away a scoring chance as Cadu will dump it in. Out to handle. Kelsey in behind his net will play it onto the near side for Schneider. He'll throw it through the middle for Bernie. On his backhand, he'll slug it deep into the Edmonton zone. Colby Hay out to play it, and he played it off the skates of Ethan MacKenzie, but he'll maintain possession, get it up ahead for Marshall Finney at center ice, and he'll roll it in deep. Kelsey in behind his net, fumbled with it, but no Oil King there to take advantage. Rebels will clear up the near side, and then it's chipped to center. Oil Kings Peters back onto it, will send a backhand through the neutral zone. Now it's tied up in front of the penalty boxes. Josephson trying to work it loose for the Rebels, able to do so, and here's Talon Brigley heading to the red line and dumping it in. Peters trying to reverse the puck in behind his net, missed it. Finney will clear, held into the blue line by Lindgren. Here's Lindgren, he'll traverse the blue line, skate it to the top of the right circle, leave it at the blue line, pump towards the goal by Mayo, save Hay, rebound off the outside of the net. As Hay made the initial save and then came over to take away what looked like an open cage for a moment. Here's Mayo at the line, a wrist shot is blocked. Comes the near side for Hauff. He'll chip it to center. Edmonton's got a 2-on-1. Left wing side, it's Finney in. Finney's got Boyko going to that. Finney, wrist shot off the goalpost. Rebound loose and cleared by the Rebels. And some fans are starting to throw some bears down on a puck that went off the goalpost. And hopefully they're able to stop.
That coming through some traffic to him, and give credit to Kyle Kelsey, too, for making the stop.
The last 4 or 5 minutes, though, Edmonton has been buzzing around the offensive zone, and right now they should have drawn a penalty as Dawson Seitz was clearly interfered with off that face-off, but we continue on. Here's Jace Weir to center. He'll dump the puck into the Edmonton zone. Colby Hay out to play it in behind his net. He'll get it high on the glass. Armstrong knocks it down. Pass in front for Groove, misses. And Edmonton up the right wing side. High flick to center. Puck inside the Rebel zone. Marek Schneider with it. He'll skate in behind his net, twirl it up the near side for Armstrong. And nice diagonal pass. That was about an 80-foot pass to center. And here the Rebels in left wing side. Isley slams on the brakes, left hash marks, pass across. Armstrong alone in front, hacks it on goal. Saved by Hay, and the rebound will squirt to the end boards. Puck left wing corner. That was some long-range passing that results in that good scoring chance for the Rebels. Schneider at the line. He'll dump it into the right wing corner. Puck will come free left circle. Grube has it taken away by Boyko. Now Boyko will lay it onto the far side, and here's Edmonton out to center. Carrying in, right wing side, long range shot, gloved by Kelsey. He'll squeeze and get the whistle.
Well, the fans have had their appetites wet.
Offensive zone face-off here for Edmonton. Rebels able to win it. Hunter Mayo in behind his net. He'll step out the right side as he carves his way towards center ice. Seeds a pass, and now here's Brigley down the right wing boards. Into the right wing corner. He gets knocked off stride, goes off the end boards, turns around, finds the puck, and plays it back to the blue line for Mayo. He stepped into by Pilling. Puck will come out to center ice. As it's picked up here and scooped in by Arjun Bawa. Colby Hay will sling it up the near side wall. Pilling, a little behind the back pass will come to center ice. Here's Gavin Hodnett. He's got Melnick with him. Hodnett, nice little move. Top left circle, drop it off Pilling. Pilling steps left circle, the wrist shot. That's off a pair of skates to the right circle. As the puck down low in behind the Rebel net. Kowalik to the corner for Hodnett. Hodnett in the right circle for Melnick. He'll play it back to the blue line. Port with it. He'll give off
2-0 advantage for the visitors.
So Edmonton, still 15:09 to go in this third period, but obviously with the night being what it is, important to get on the board, but even more so now down 2. Left wing corner, Rhett Melnick will shift his way to center ice. Melnick leaned on here by Formanek. As Melnick and Formanek continue their battle along the left wing boards, and the puck is pitchforked into the Edmonton zone left wing corner. Ethan MacKenzie can't get it out. Dwayne Jean Jr. will do it for him, though, as his pass to the blue line went over the head of Schneider and out to center. MacKenzie back inside his own zone will work it up the left wing boards. It's lifted back into the Edmonton zone. Peters gloves it down, finds MacKenzie on the left side, and he'll launch a pass to Gavin Hodnett just inside the Rebel line. Here's Hodnett. He'll delay with it. Just inside the line at the right side. Pass across, misses Wynn, picked up by Cadu, left circle. Tom Cadu gets run into.
Back to the room, and then once everything was cleared off, they both went for a pretty good little skate to get the juices flowing in the legs again, and we'll see which team comes out of the break better off.
As the puck out at center ice, we'll see if maybe Edmonton plays a little looser as well.
Yeah.
Sure, they were gripping their sticks for much of that first half of this third period. Here's Christopher Setoff out through center. He'll get to the red line and dump the puck in. Colby Hay out to handle it in behind his net. He'll get it high on the glass up the far side. Puck into the middle for Peters off his skates, but rescued there momentarily by MacKenzie, but it's turned over right wing circle. Rebels a shot, they score. As Jaden Groove takes advantage of the Edmonton turnover. He snapped right and win off the boards out to center ice. Here's Pilling attacking the Rebel line. Long range shot in on goal, saved by Kelsey, and he'll leave it in behind his net. As Weir left wing side to center. Puck is played to the Edmonton blue line. Melnick with it. He'll shovel it ahead right wing side. Racing after it is Gavin Hodnett as he tangles with Setoff in the right wing corner. Puck dug free by Howe. Fed to the blue line. Peters quickly across left side for MacKenzie. He'll wedge it to the left wing corner. Here's Melnick on the forecheck. Loose puck left wing side. Howe trying to work it back to the blue line. Picked off by the Rebels, and they'll take it out to center and dump it back inside the Edmonton zone. Oil Kings Peters pass ahead, broken up, and Kalen Lind trying to work it towards the front of the Edmonton, and now he'll center, walking in Larson on his forehand, backhand, pass across, and a diving Colby Hay. He's done it again as he dives across with the paddle and keeps that one out. Rebels still with it, and a shot from the slot tipped into the right wing corner. What a nifty setup that was from Jet Larson, and Colby Hay, desperation, makes that save.
Man, if he's a Batman villain, he's the paddler, because he got that paddle out again.
Here's a turnover. Armstrong, a backhand and a save. Colby Hay down, puck still loose, shot on goal, and a diving right pass save turned in by Hay. Oh, Edmonton's getting a little too casual inside their own zone here. Puck left wing corner, Rebels work it back to the blue line. Lindgren, right wing side, point shot tipped in. That save turned in by Hay. Rebound in behind the Edmonton net. Then up the left wing side, but not out. Lindgren with it. He'll go for a skate in behind the Edmonton net. Lindgren steps right circle, wrist shot off the stick, up and out of play. And a break there for Edmonton that they needed. We'll get a face-off inside the Edmonton zone.
7:13 left to go here in.
3 power play goals, the difference in this hockey game. And the Rebels' power play that had slowed up a little bit there after their 15-game win streak. It is back and rolling as 3 for 4 on the night. Here's Edmonton in over the line, but they're offside. We'll get a neutral zone face-off. 4:07 to go, third period, and the Edmonton Oil Kings.
Special teams, but if you're the Red Deer and your power play is struggling, getting to play against Edmonton, who's struggled all year on these special teams, might be the cure for what ails you.
Left wing side, they'll dump the puck in from center, and this is a power play. Of course, that'll get stronger once Ben King returns to their lineup.
That's what they need.
Yeah. Puck to the right wing side. Didn't need him tonight, though. Here's Carson Burney out to center. He'll roll it inside the Edmonton line. Ethan MacKenzie, right-hand side for Cole Miller. Miller lays it out to neutral ice. Now right wing side, Mason Finley will guide it over the Rebel blue line as Fabrizi shoves there with Peters. And Red Deer's Burney at the line, couldn't get it out. Cole Miller leaves it at the line, left wing side. Here's a point shot. That one whistles wide of the Red Deer net. Off the stick of MacKenzie. Peters, he'll ring it to the left side of the Rebels zone. Puck left wing corner. Eric Schneider's got his man tied up there. Loose puck, Rebels claim it. As they'll get it just out to center ice. Off the bench, Kowalik. He'll rip it back in deep. Kelsey will settle it in. Graydon Goddess playing forward.
Yeah, why not?
Right wing side, here comes Kovacevic in over the line. Kovacevic, right circle. He'll drive wide, put it through the blue paint. Puck sits left circle, and then gets pinballed out to center as Ethan MacKenzie will lay it back. Court up ahead, right wing side for Kovacevic. Sidesteps a hit from Fabrizi, but he wants to change, so Josephson grabs the loose puck, plays it across. 2:20 to go in the hockey game. The Rebels in front by a score of 4-1. Puck inside the Edmonton line. Left it out towards center, then dumped back into the Edmonton zone. Here's Ethan MacKenzie on the far side. Into the middle for the Teddy Bear toss goal scorer, Noah Boyko. Right wing side, puck is thrown into the right wing corner. Rebels will push up the left side. Josephson gets it out to center. And now turned over for Porta at his own blue line across for Nathan Pilling. There's Pilling in over the Rebel line, passing to the skates of Boyko. Big hit thrown here by Dawson Seitz. Took a stick in the face for his body check. Now in behind the net again. I think that's 3 real high quality starts in a row from Colby.
He's been very good. Unfortunately, he's got to get some run support.
Yeah. Scramble face off here. Puck will squirt to the near side wall. Played here by the Rebels out to center ice. And now a nice move, walking in, right wing circle, pass across, tipped on goal, save, hey, puck loose in the blue paint, and Bawa stuffs it home. And the Rebels with 53.7 seconds to go. These teams will meet again on the 27th. And then the 30th, pardon me, there is another home game after the Swift Current one before the New Year's Day game. Puck left wing side, Graydon Goddess.
That's against Red Deer?
That is. Finley down the right wing side. Draws it back to the blue line. Win a point shot, scores! Braden Wynn, his first Western Hockey League. From his shoulder as puts that one through a crowd over the shoulder of Kyle Kelsey and in. And 20 years from now, he'll say that was a bar down rip job to make it 2-1 Edmonton in the final 30 seconds of the hockey game. Left wing side, puck dumped into the Edmonton zone, but you love to see it. I don't care the situation of the game.
Yeah.
And if you know Braden Wynn at all, he's a quality young man, and he's born in the wrong era, music-wise.
My new favorite player.
Face off here to the left of Kyle Kelsey. Rebels win the face-off. They'll get it out to center. Puck at the Edmonton line, dug free here by Nathan Pilling, and he'll step to center ice and sidesteps a hit from Josephson. And now we got a mashup at the Rebel line, Pilling into it. Everyone's going to come and get involved here right at the Red Deer bench.